I'm Brendan. This is my makeup assignment from last week. Sorry, I'm a day late. So first things first, you can't really see the slides very well, but I just started by defining the approach, avoidance, avoidance, and multiple approach avoidance. And then the two that I defined were, first I did approach, and so this is when you have two positive goals that you want to work towards, and you're conflicted on which to choose. So in this case, I did an example with either you're forced, or you have the option to become a doctor or an athlete, and you're very passionate about both, but the only route to being a professional athlete is to not go to college. But the only route to being a doctor is to go to college, so you have to choose between two things that you really want. And then approach avoidance, so this one is with just one goal. And for this example, I did being a professional runner. And so the great side is becoming a champion and running all the best times in the world. And the cost is a lot of hard work and pain, as you can see here with the sky. So that's the internal conflict there. And then now the part about advice for managing stress for students in the future. So my first point was finding what works for you, because I think that everyone just naturally handles stress differently. And I find that I have kind of random strategies that most people don't share with me. So I said, first of all, I am a student athlete, and I've missed, in the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've probably missed literally 50% of the school days. And obviously a lot of stuff builds up, which is frustrating and invokes a lot of stress. So one strategy I use is giving myself things to look forward to. I think it's hard to find the motivation to do work when you have no motivation behind it. Yeah, you want to get good grades, but a lot of the time, at least for me, that's not enough. So I schedule things like this summer. I have a lot of plans that I'm looking forward to. And then I said to manage screen time, because in college, obviously, if you're doing a lot of extracurriculars and things, you don't have the time to be on Instagram Reels and things. So I just set screen limits on my phone so that I'm trying to be productive. I don't get caught up and waste time. So I also said to prioritize classwork I said that prioritizing classwork over everything else isn't always a solution to better grades and happiness. I said to find extracurricular activities that get your mind off of the stress of school. I think a lot of kids get wrapped up in the idea of getting into med school, getting into the grad program they want, and they kind of lose themselves a bit. And I think that it's still very possible to achieve your goals and be happy at the same time, and there shouldn't be a compromise there. So find other things that you love besides your academics to help live a more balanced life and not develop any mental illness and things. And last is to just keep your schedule organized and use a planner or a calendar. I don't do this as much as I should, and it's clearly doesn't pay off when I turn in my assignments late like this one. So that's my last piece of advice. Thanks.